Good afternoon, everybody. This is Father Thomas Day filling in for Father Todd with 3 minutes, one take. Father Todd's still in Rome today, probably drinking coffee and having his gelato. But if he's smart, he'll be visiting sometime the Basilica of Saints Cosmos and Damian, whose feast we're celebrating today. The two saints are twins. They're also both medical doctors, and they're from Asia Minor, now Turkey, where they became famous and holy for providing medical services for everyone without allowing themselves to be paid for it. They were killed by the Emperor Diocletian, and their bodies were buried in Rome, and they became very famous, and they were loved so much by the people of Rome that in the Eucharistic prayer that we often use at Mass, their names are mentioned every single time. They're buried just up the street from the Colosseum in the Roman Forum, and it's one of the oldest and coolest parts of Rome to visit if you've never been. But for some reason, their skulls were taken to the city of Madrid, and they're in some convent there, and I have no idea why. But the church is weird, and relics are weird, and even though their bodies are in Rome, their skulls are in Spain. Just one announcement then. This Sunday we have a blue mass, a mass for all people who work with basically at the risk of their life to help others. This mass in particular is for everyone providing emergency services, either EMTs or firefighters or police. And the mass is going to be at 10 o'clock, and there'll be a special blessing during that mass for everyone who risks their life to protect us and protect our community, because they belong to the special patronage of St. Michael, whose feast we celebrate on Monday. St. Michael is one of the three archangels whose names we know, and they're sort of like God's captains, God's right-hand men whenever he has an important job on earth. So this weekend, pray with us at 10 o'clock for all police, fire, and all medical services at the 10 o'clock Mass. And on Monday, if you can, show up to our Mass in the morning to pray for the feast of St. Michael. Saints Cosmos and Damian, pray for us. St. Michael, St. Gabriel, and St. Raphael, pray for us. This is Father Thomas Day, signing off.